We're going to use an oil filter plier to remove the oil filter. It simply grips on the outside of the filter. Now, this should work well as long as there's enough room for the pliers. This is a universal adjustable oil filter wrench. You put a ratchet here, and then the jaws move in and out. And you simply take the filter and put it within the jaws. This filter cap is another tool to remove the oil filter. Put a ratchet in the filter cap and then place the filter cap onto the oil filter. This method always slips, so don't use it. This is the oil filter I'll be using. The oil filter is behind this plate. There are some 7mm screws and a 10mm screw. And then if we go further back, this is where the oil drain is. It's got 7mm screws here. This is the drain pan I'll be using. Make sure the air relief valve is open. And I took out the center piece here because it was too slow in letting the oil into the container. So without that, everything should be good. There's enough room to use this filter wrench. This tool is a little bit finicky. It is loosening it. We can loosen it with the wrench too. It's a little bit of a tight fit though. In fact, it's running into some of the plastic shield. I'm going to return to this one. Can't really ratchet it without it falling off. This wrench might be easier. Now you want to take a little bit of oil on your finger and put it on the seal. This will ensure there's no leaks. You can see where the filter screws on. We'll use the wrench to turn it a little bit tighter. This is the oil drain plug. It's a 15 millimeter. This is the oil drain plug. You can see on the back side there's a rubber O-ring. This is the oil drain plug O-ring part. It's F5TZ6734BA for the part number. This is the old O-ring and this is the new O-ring. You can see the new one is not flattened out. Now, a little bit strangely, the old one is a little bit smaller in diameter. And when you put the new one on, it doesn't quite fit in that groove. But the Ford dealership assures me it's the right part, so I'm going to install it. I'm going to put a little oil in this groove as well as on the O-ring. This will help it. This will help it seal. This is the oil dipstick, and this is where you put the oil in. The engine is 5-quart capacity, so we're going to take this 5-quart oil jug and pour off half a quart just so we can come up on it in the end. Now you always want to pour these from the side so there's less splashing. can see the oil goes up almost to the second hole. There's 2 holes to indicate the maximum and minimum. There's the hole for the minimum and the hole for the maximum. We had just a little bit left to go, so I'm going to pour in the rest of that half quart. We're just to the top of the hole, so it's filled to the maximum. The oil filter shield has 2 tabs that get inserted first when you're reinstalling it. The oil drain plug area also has 2 tabs that you insert first. The 2 tabs go here, and then there's a little latch here. These 2 tabs go here. To reset your engine oil change soon notification, see the linked video.